Yo, so we're back to do the Virgo energy pause. But we're here for the Virgo cross watchers too. What up, y'all? We're here for people wanting to know how Virgo is being applied to your charts, your natal chart and your solar chart. Welcome back if this is your 50th, 11th time. And welcome to you if this is your first time. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Bars. And if you need to get in contact with me, or you know someone who could benefit from being in contact with me because you want a reading of some sort, such as tarot, or you want to do an astrological reading, go to my website. The link will be in the description box. It'll take you there. So you can arrange an appointment with me. We could do it face to face like this, pause. But we could. If you're not into that, we can get acquainted over the phone. We can do the research over the phone. It's up to you. You know what I mean? All right. With that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars. First card is going to be relative to the situation at hand for the Virgo energy. 10 of Wands in reverse. This next card is going to be relative to how you feel about the situation at hand. The Chariot card. And this card is going to be relative to the factor to consider regarding all of this. The Page of Wands. Okay. You've gotten a message from someone, I'm going to just keep it a being with you, who is sexual. And if they're not just outright vulgar and sexual with you, they definitely have that appeal and you're attracted to them in that kind of way. They may have also voiced that they're attracted to you in that kind of way. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this is sex work related. However, I am picking up on a feeling of that. I just am. So I'm starting like from the back and I'm moving to the front. Pause, because that's crazy. But I am. With the Page of Wands is the factor to consider that the person who gave you this message was one of enthusiasm. It enthused you. Okay? Not only because, see, I feel like it's like this. All right, so I may be speaking for some Virgos that are just into the sex industry. I'm going to just keep it a being, flat out. Or wherever it is in your chart, you make it fit how it's supposed to fit. Pause. Well, my point is this. You're in it, pause, but you're in it and you're doing so much of it on your own, which these days is like warranted, right? It's kind of like the recipe and the formula for success. Should you want to be in this breakaway society, right? And not get swept away by the ways of old, making a comeback and, get over there type shit. So you like, man, fuck that. I'm doing anything I gotta do, this whole 10 of Wands in reverse energy, to make sure I got this shit under wraps. You know what I'm saying? Under control. But what you don't realize is you're going to, and I think you do realize this, you're just oblivious, especially with a Virgo reading, you're oblivious to this even being something that is too much. It's like Virgo energy does not understand too much work. It's like, oh yeah, give me that. I'll do that too. No, fuck that. Fuck that. And you might be seeing a little bit more money than what you've been obtaining through it. So that might, that can help. But I'm still getting like that attitude is not going to get you, first of all, where you're deserving to be. And not for nothing, it's not necessary. It's not even requisite. But I'm not preaching to you. You know why I'm not preaching to you? Because you know that already. The Chariot has, that. You're in this vibe right now. You know why? It's because this person, whoever the fuck they are with they sexy, fine ass, says something to you or sent something to you. Right? And the way they grabbing that thing, the way they grabbing that wand and looking up at it, I'm just saying, they know what they doing. They might be in the industry too, and they trying to put you on a few things. And don't be looking down because this person is young. I don't think you are, though. I think you're very open-minded and you're very receptive to what they had to say to you, because that is what got you in the chariot energy. You know what I mean? And I don't mean young like that. You understand? Of age. Let me clarify. But nonetheless, they got you in the chariot position now. Like, you know what? Let me grab life by the reins and do what it is. Hold on. Because it's about control and self-discipline. Discipline, excuse me. Still hard work, but more focus involved, to where you're steering where this thing is going instead of just holding it all together. Because this right here, this situation at hand, shows me that if you sneeze wrong, motherfucker, this whole shit gonna fall. If you gotta tie your shoe, then what? You gotta put all this down. So you're like, oh, okay, I see. And it was in you the whole time, pause. But it was in you the whole time. It took this fiery motherfucker to come around and say, yo, look, fix your tits, we got this. Like, what are you doing? Are you crazy? Look at you. You're fucking gorgeous. And you like, you know what? You're right. You just had to hear it from someone else. I hear a little ego stroking going on. But you're like, you know what? You're fucking right. So now your focus is focused on finding the right people to have some conversations with. Find out what they're doing in your industry. So I get, this is not no competitive type thing. Like, this is what I'm saying, right? Because this situation at hand is fire energy, and this messenger is fire energy. So that's when the passion gets involved. So y'all could be in the same industry. They're both Saturn cards. Y'all could be in the same work industry. And again, I'm strongly getting sex industry. When I see and I feel sex industry, I speak about it. I don't pull no punches when I see it. You understand? When the correct cards to show that to me come out in the depiction, I talk about it. All right? And I see that there's no hating going on here. You're not looking at the younger person giving you a message as to say, like, yo, you dated, you old, you don't know how to do this, you don't know what you're doing. You're not looking at it like that. You're looking at this as genuine help. Like, oh shit, I could do something different. I do got to get the cabin. Not for nothing, they not a hater, yo. They're not a hater. Now, I'm not saying they're going to walk you to the promised land either. They're not capable of doing that. But you can learn a trick or three from them. Bet that. So it's up to you. That's the factor to consider. I'm going to leave this right here. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Week included.